What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Just gassing up for the week. And I got to go and check out a property, the development of a property currently. They're supposed to be done with the poured walls, but we're going to go and see that in a minute. But not really talking about that. I want to kick it with you guys really quick about what's about to happen in the economy. There's going to be more pain prior to Trump getting into office. This is my perspective. This is what my analysis is. I believe that there's going to be more pain prior to Trump getting into office. There's going to be exponentially more layoffs. Companies are going to get leaner. They're going to start leveraging technology more. And then we need to prepare, or us as a people, as a culture, as Americans need to prepare for a reset before an explosion. Now, I always tell people this, and I always have conversations with people on a regular basis, and I say, listen, don't be the one that's playing catch up. Don't be the one with the fear of missing out. Don't be the one that's, investing in industries. Don't be the one that lacks the education that then is able to take advantage of everything that is going to happen that ultimately benefits you. You need to be in a position to be able to take advantage of what's going on. But before we get to that point, I believe that there's going to be a lot more layoffs in every sector. This government efficiency. When Elon Musk said that there's going to be some pain, we become so bloated as a government that when we start to look at these jobs report on a regular basis, and then we have to revise them down because they're trying to act like the economy is booming. The economy has been in shambles for a long time. And one of the ways that they've been propping it up is by basically borrowing from taxpayers to make sure that they increase the national debt and have government inefficiencies by hiring y'all on a government level, but that's not benefiting the economy. The way that you benefit the economy is by incentivizing businesses to invest in the economy while also at the same time, I don't need no receipt, while also at the same time making sure that you invest in small businesses, private equity and stuff like that. The government should not be the main employer of the people. If you have that, then you have a problem. And so you're going to see on multiple fronts, there's going to be some pain and suffering, and we need to have it in order to fix this economy. So you're going to have government jobs and government agencies starting to lay off. And I think there's going to be a huge amount of people that have to start to, make sure that they get their skill set up and reset so that they can get themselves together. I believe that you also going to see small businesses and industries that bet on the Kamala Harris administration or Biden continuing his administration, hoping that Trump lose, hoping that the Democrats succeeded. They are going to also suffer. So, for example, I know Stellantis is, for example, leaning into the Victim Olympics, and now that they have Trump in office, they trying to reset because it's a lot of people that didn't do EVs the right way, or they didn't have a bi-level approach to where you are investing in the things that people want, such as internal combustion engine vehicles and hybrids. And then at the same time, you're still planning for the future because EVs are still going to be coming. We know that because Tesla has the top selling vehicle in the United States of America. And so since they didn't have that bi-level approach, they're scrambling, trying to make sure that they give people what they want, and they charge too much for these vehicles in order to try to put research and development and then take corporate profits, and it's messed up. And so you're going to see a lot of people resetting on that front. They're trying to prepare for the next boom. I think that there's going to be industries that benefit from the Trump administration getting in, such as the automotive industry, but they still want to operate lean. And I think that there's other manufacturing industries. Energy sector is going to be booming. I think that obviously crypto is going to continue to do what it's doing. Don't be the one of those type of people that like to get in and try to make sure to run it up. No, everything you do, you got to invest in the long haul. Everything. Even when it comes to you personally, right? So what I say as far as preparing, I'm saying that, are you educated enough to take advantage of the jobs and the industries that's going to be booming? If you want some level of job security while also running up a bag, I think that you need to get in STEM. Stop getting these liberal arts degrees. When I put up the job and I said, hey, listen, I'm looking at hire people because I think that the content sector is going to be booming for those of you that can survive and those of you that actually create great content. And I said, hey, I got a high paying job, over 6 figures for this job. most of the people that even applied wants to be trained. They want to be, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, do you have the skill set to where you don't have to necessarily be handheld the entire time? It's one thing to be trained on the job as far as what the specifics are, but it's another thing to be completely trained when it comes to all of the software and all of the skill sets. These are things that you should have already been working on. These are things that you should have been leveraging your time for, YouTube University. But so many people get stuck and caught up in just doing what they're doing, and they used to, finessing their way through things, and then ultimately they can get the job that they want, or they can hopefully stumble their way or figure it out and learn on the job and all of that. That's not what this next economy is going to be, whether you're talking about the creator economy, whether you're talking about, tech, STEM field, cybersecurity. There was a lot of people that finessed and, they wanted to just take quick boot camps and stuff like that. That's cool. That's cool. But see, when the culling happened and the layoffs started to happen and tech sectors started to be upended, who you think was the first to let go? Even if you don't get laid off, and let's say you start to prepare yourself to go up and level up and get to the next level, you don't have the education to be able to take advantage of that because you didn't go to school. You didn't get your bachelor's degree. You didn't get your master's degree. You didn't actually pick a degree field that or a curriculum that would benefit you long term. And so we always want to take the shortcut. You cannot take the shortcut. And I'm talking about with your investments. I'm talking about with your platforms. I'm talking about with your businesses. I'm talking about with your education. The best way for you to invest in something is to invest in yourself. And if you're not prepared to catch one of these jobs, to take advantage of the creator economy, to take advantage of Bitcoin and all of that stuff, if your lifestyle, for example, is financed to the hilt, and you got Afterpay and Klarna, and you wanted to mortgage your future, and you went on all of the trips, but now you don't have the ability to be able to invest in cryptocurrency or the stock market in particular industries that's going to be beneficial or benefiting off of the Trump administration, whose fault is that? You see what I'm saying? So you have to be proactive, not reactive. I'm telling you, there's going to be a great reset before Trump even takes office. There's going to be a reset, and then there's going to be a boom. It's going to be a reset. It's going to go like this, and then it's going to go like that. And so you got to be able to endure through. You got to be prepared to take advantage of it. And then at the same time, you have to prepare yourself to get rich. And those that heed these words, those that are mindful, those that are focused, they are going to be the ones that benefit. They are going to be the ones that get rich, and they're going to be the ones that run up a bag. Everybody else is just going to be sitting, waiting for the government to do something for them. And so if you got that type of mindset, yep, I think that people are going to be fine. I think that people are going to survive. I think the economy is going to do well. I think that everything is going to go great. But then at the same time, are you in a position to take advantage? And that is the thing. It's not just about, oh my God, can I survive? At some point, you have to get out of survival mode and you have to start to go into thrive mode. And if you can't go into thrive mode, then you're just going to be waiting for somebody to do something for the entire time. I love the Trump administration. I love what's about to happen. But at the same time, I'm not waiting on anybody to give me anything. My personal philosophy is that I want the entire, economy to do well. But I'm not waiting on anybody to do anything for me. So I'm at the site right now. And so we're going to go ahead and check this out really quickly. I'm not waiting on anybody to do anything for me. See that over there? Looks great, don't it? So, yep, everything is going well. Everything is going awesome. I'm not going to walk on the dirt because, Yep, all of the port walls is in. See the space for the window over here? I don't know if y'all can see that right there. I put a basement in all of my properties. I can see that they actually putting everything, all of the gravel and stuff down there. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really, really good. So everything is going well. That's going to be the basement. The foundation is being poured. And we're going to take advantage of it. And so all of my money, all of my resources goes into plowing it into my investments that's ultimately going to be beneficial for me long term. And then when it boom, and then when everything goes super well, People are going to be looking at you like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Everything. You're just lucky. No, I'm not lucky. I create my own luck, and you can too. So make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. And then last but not least, make sure that you guys get your skill set up, get your tickets to come and see me in Detroit December 14th. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.